Welcome all to our webinar, How do you execute property maintenance in 2021? So we are ready to begin. I am Henri Hypén, I'm the area sales manager of Middle Europe, and alongside with...
Hello, I'm Harri Kotka and I'm from R&D department.
Harri is here as the commentator, second announcer, and also provides further technical support when needed. And you are able to unmute yourself, and whenever you have something to ask, please do not hesitate. But we also have at the end of the presentation one slide which is dedicated to questions. So you can ask during the presentation or after the presentation. But yes, let's begin. Overall property maintenance definition is the key element of convenient and functional living and environment. It includes real estate, road and park maintenance, waste and sewage management, and also electric maintenance. And for all of these fields, DYNASET has some products or product lines to offer. And yes. And this presentation would be quite hollow without HPW, high pressure water, which can be used, for example, in power washing applications, dust binding applications, street washing, and pipe cleaning. Very useful as it is or as a part of some other product. And multiple accessories allow a wide range of different applications. For example, you're able to connect to street washing equipment, sandblasting options, and so on. So they are much more modular than they might look. Yes, and short presentation and technical data for HPWs, because this product line is basically the main product line of property maintenance. That's why it's so well to the fore. So wide range of models with outputs ranging from 20 liters per minute to 300 liters per minute at 40 bar to even up to 1600 bar. Best power to size ratio in the world, I would say easily. High efficiency patented piston to hydraulic piston principle, which means there are no rotating parts. And you do not need external hydraulic motor because this piston principle is taking care of the pressure increasing and pressure creating. Reliability and low maintenance because of no rotating parts and overall good design, and it's even getting better as we speak. And one more spec slide, you are able to connect it directly to hydraulic system of a working machine, for example, Avance, Grames, whatever you have available. They are self-priming, no pressurized water feed required up to 800 bars. After that, you might need some external water pump. Piston to hydraulic piston principle, yes, and it has a module structure, various options, materials and accessories. And variants, aluminum bronze models can withstand higher physical stress. Then there are marine models, they are suitable for pumping seawater. Normally salty water wouldn't be good for seals, and overall they would get corroded. So we have also the own product range for this usage. Subsea models, corrosion proof, suitable for subsea use. And then we have HDF drilling fluid pumps for drilling rigs. And they are capable of pumping drilling fluids, but even though they have a quite low pressure, nothing stops you to use HDF with pressure purposes, because they resist chemicals much better. So why not? Even though it's designed for drilling fluids. And then we are going to property maintenance applications, which is street washing, and the spring is like the cold time for KPLs, because basically you need to wash the streets after the winter and stuff. So this is like very important product in this time. So street washing units are one of the common units asked from DYNASET for property maintenance. Power to size ratio is great because KPL itself is ready to use as it is, because it includes the water pump, hose reel, nozzle pipe, and even the water system, and we have multiple different sizes, but we are going there later. Yes, some most important specs: HPV modular plastic water tanks, nozzle pipe with nozzles and strainers, control valves, nozzle pipe turning device, bolt-on quick attachments, so you are able to connect this to multiple machines, Kramer, Avant, Bobcat. Suction filter plus hose is always included because we are using HPVs, so the filtration is very important. And then there's a hose reel and washing pistol, so you are able to wash, for example, walls and graphics and whatever you want with the additional washing pistol. And these standalone models include 4 different models: KPL S, M, L, XL. They varies the tank capacity, HPV, and nozzle pipe feed. And you are able to choose the right one by asking for your salesman and telling how much your hydraulic power available and what's your actual washing need. Yes, and ML and XL has hydraulic or electric nozzle pipe operation, while KPL S, the smallest model, has only a manual nozzle pipe operation. Yes, and then there is also KPL Truck, which varies a lot from normal configuration. In this example, there's a water tank in the back, then there's the hose reel, T, and then the modular plate and with nozzle pipe in front. Very common solution for trucks, so you are able to use your truck as a cleaner. It's very effective, and it doesn't take too much space in the front, so good solution overall. And it includes nozzle pipe and brackets, hydraulic nozzle pipe adjustment, modular mounting plate, and increased durability with sliding plates. Those are the most common features. And then we have KPL F, which means you are basically able to choose your configuration, so you don't have to order standalone units. This is like a new innovation published like 6 months ago, I would say. Good. This is one example. We have 4 examples, if I remember correctly, and they all have something different configuration. And this is example 1, and there's standalone KPL, back of the tractor, and nozzle pipe operation in front. So normally nozzle pipe operation would be attached to the cistern, but not in this configuration. So this is a modular version. Example 2, hose reel is at the back and nozzle pipe operation is in front, but water system is not included, so you are able to use your own.
Or using in a tractor, you can use the trailer tank for the water supply.
Good point, thanks Harri. Example 3, all the other parts at front of the tractor and water system in the back, which means this is almost normal standalone unit, but not quite, because the water system is in the back and all the other parts are in the front. So whatever is suitable for you and your needs and for your machines, we are able to provide. So this was a good product development. So you don't need to listen to my fancy voice all the time, so we are going to short KPL vid, which explains you a lot about the product. I hope you enjoy. So that was all about it. The short video about KPL. We also have multiple other videos about this product and all the other products too. So DYNASET YouTube channel, you are able to find it by typing DYNASET to YouTube. So you are able to find further info and further videos. So after KPLs, we have also PPLs, which is shortened version putkenpesulaite, which means pipe cleaning units. So all integrated unit designed for pipe and sewer cleaning. HPW high pressure water pump is equipped hose reel, hose and nozzle with multiple different hose reel configurations. Hydraulic driven hose reel control, you are able to choose manual or electric one. And this patented nozzle is guiding the hose automatically through the pipe, so it's quite easy to use. So what kind of work can be performed, you would ask? So you are able to clean and flushing pipes. And also you are able to open clogged pipes because we are using high pressure water. And also if your pipes are for some reason frosty, you are able to melt those by choosing the right water temperature. So there's I already actually explained how it works, but it never hurts to say it again, because as you can see, there's the bottom nozzle system, and nozzle is guiding that hose automatically through the pipe. So your job basically is start the hydraulic flow and then push the nozzle inside the pipe, and the machine itself is taking care of the rest. And then we have also, just say if I'm getting forward too fast, I hope not, but if I am, you are able to ask me to slow down. But yeah, this is dust suppression with HPW Dust, and dust binding is also a very flexible product and therefore very popular. It can be installed to excavators and brush sweepers, alongside with multiple other applications, but these are the most common two. And it provides you targeted water mist straight to the dust source. And because of the environment, regulations are tightening all the time, all around the world, and soon dust binding will be mandatory. So this is very important product line for property maintenance. I read some research made by some university, and they noticed that, for example, brush sweepers produces 82% more dust to the air without the dust binding. So we are talking a very big amount of dust. overall per year if client or you or whoever is not using any kind of dust binding. And also the biggest competition for this is guy with the garden hose, which gets eventually all the surfaces to the swamps. So I wouldn't recommend that, because this is creating like water mist, which binds the dust and drop those to the surface. So much better solution. The water mist doesn't get anything wet. It just binds the dust, which is the basic idea. Standard kits HPW pump is of course included. You are able to choose VRP PT block, which means the block at the bottom of the HPW, there is inside a flow limiter and pressure limiter. So they are built in. And also there are control valves, basically different configurations need different control valves, but we have those also. Just you are able to just define your need and your machine, and we have the solution. And they are always included to the price of the system, so it doesn't, it's just type your need. And water solenoid valve included in double dust models, which means it basically works on off. And there's a suction filter, which is very important part of HPWs, as I said earlier. And nozzles and nozzle holders, pipe clamps facilitate installation and fittings also included. So these include holders to the excavator boom, so everything is included. And also washing gun, and it can be equipped and 20 meters hose reel available separately. The same reel used in, for example, KPLs. And short installation slide. It's basically installed to the pump on the base machine's upper structure, as you see in the picture. The water source can be a tank or an external pressurized water feed, and always use filtration. It's very important, that's why it's said multiple times. And those rubber cushions are included in basically every dust mining models. Just use them because they are reducing and mitigating vibration and noise. Because then the aluminum or brass structure wouldn't be against the excavator, which would cause horrible noise at least. Single pressure hose can be used from the pump to the end of the boom, as you see in the picture. And flow can be split between the nozzles using the provided fittings. Yes, and nozzles can be installed directly on the attachment or at the end of the boom, as you see in the picture. And the provided pipe glass mounting plates can be welded onto the surface of the attachment or excavator boom. And also, same presentation, this is, in my personal opinion, the best video DYNASET has ever produced, so pay attention. This is the video about HPW Dust. All our videos are good, but this especially.
DYNASET HPW Dust, high-pressure dust suppression system, is the most innovative dust control system for mobile machinery in the market. It converts the hydraulic power of a mobile machine into a high-pressure water mist. It is used in demolition, street cleaning, quarrying, crushing, recycling, and wherever dust suppression is needed. The HPW Dust system produces atomized high-pressure water mist to suppress the dust and preventing it from spreading into the environment. To get the maximum dust suppression performance, spraying nozzles are to be installed onto the base machine's attachment head or near where the dust suppression is needed. The HPW Dust uses the power from the base machine's hydraulic system. It is typically installed in the base machine's existing hydraulic lines with DYNASET PVSI priority valve kit. The priority valve allows operation simultaneously with other hydraulic functions of the machine. The HPW Dust system uses DYNASET's HPW high-pressure water pump, which converts the hydraulic power into the high-pressure water. The water for the HPW pump can be taken from a water tank or from a tap. The high-pressure water is pumped through the dust suppression nozzles, which create the high-pressure water mist. HPW Dust system can be installed with double dust feature. The double dust feature reduces the water consumption by providing basic dust suppression flow for continuous use and a high power flow when extra dust suppression power is needed. When watering the worksite with traditional low-pressure dust suppression system like a gardening hose, the airflow over the large water droplets prevent the dust particles from contacting the water droplets. In this case, the dust particles continue flying around them. High-pressure dust suppression system, the small water droplets of the high-pressure water mist won't affect the airflow. The dust particles make contact with the small water droplets and fall down due to the increase of their mass. Additionally, base machine can be equipped with the spraying nozzles for falling objects. Nozzles provide dust suppression for dust created by objects falling and hitting the ground. When using DYNASET HPW Dust, there's no need for other dust suppression equipment. The worksite has less emissions, water consumption is minimal, and the dust suppression won't wet the whole worksite. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to our channel and hit the ringing bell to get the latest and greatest news from the world of hydraulics. More info about our products can be found from our website, dynaset.com. Until next time, have a great day.
Yes, that was the video about the HPW dust, and we quite often receive the question why we are using high pressure water pumps in dust suppression, and there was a good animation for that because higher pressure allows the bigger like water drop mist, which binds much more dust itself than using with the lower pumps. So yeah, that's why. And we already went through with all the major and the most asked products for property maintenance, but they are not all, because within the DYNASET, the imagination is your only limit. It sounds fancy, but that's how it goes. So as stated, products before were not the only possibilities. Imagination is the only limit how to make the most of the DYNASET in property maintenance. For example, we have a product which is not sold very commonly. I have to admit, it's called hydraulic reversal cylinder, HRC, and I have seen, we are based in Ylöjärvi, Finland, and I have seen in Tampere when they use the hacksaw to cut fallen trees, and this allows the saw to go back and forth because this is hydraulic reversal cylinder. So this was very good thought from the client, so why not? It looked effective. And we are a worldwide company, as you might know, so we have multiple DYNASET distributors all around the world. And for example, from my field, in Czech Republic, in Poland, I have seen a few DYNASET distributors. They have built their own maintenance car, which means the car has PTO, power takeoff, so the engine is running the hydraulic pump, and after the hydraulic pump you can have multiple our products. And we have one distributor who has this PTO system, and they are using the PPL pipe cleaning unit and the KPL generator and the HPW, and they are renting the car itself to the city. And the city uses that for property maintenance, for cleaning, for electricity, for pipe cleaning. And it's very good innovation. So you are able to do that also. And also, when the snow is melting, you always need HSP, which means hydraulic submersible pump. So you are able to empty gutters, some holes filled with water, and it pumps the water away like you see in the picture. and it's quite easy to take with. It can be lifted with your hand like most of our products. So it's very good product in spring when the snows are melting. We are actually using in our own field that HSP when the snow is melting. And easy to install, for example, small Avant, as you see in the picture, because small machine and a small accessory, it means in this kind of applications very effective way of cleaning. And now, once we went through the property maintenance, the main product lines, also I want to say there's generators which we provide, so you are able to power up your power tools in worksite. So our generators, they're very effective, and then they can replace easily a very big trailer with diesel generator. So in best case scenario, you are able to lift our generator with your hand and carry it, even though, and it provides the same power than, for example, a very big trailer which you need to take with your hand to the worksite. So electricity is always needed, and we provide also generators for that. But they are like most common DYNASET product, and if you want to see more of those models, just go to YouTube and ask us directly. I didn't take any material to this slideshow or presentation. Yes. And now, like I promised in the teaser read, I want to launch our new HPW product. We are launching new HPWs like 1 unit in 5 years, basically. So this is very important announcement. Yes. And the picture also came in. So HPW 160 1880, the model name means it provides you 160 bars of water pressure. It needs hydraulic input 80 liters per minute, which is nothing, and it provides with 160 bar 18 liters per minute water flow. And this is specially designed to power up HPW dust applications. For you're able to install it, for example, at drilling rigs, street sweepers, excavators, wherever you need dust binding. And it is also very effective in power washing because it's still a high pressure water pump, and 160 bars is in most of the time very good amount. It basically is enough for any kind of basic cleaning, and it provides you output power 4.8 kilowatts. And then are those basic dimensions: height from this rubber clamp up to the upper structure, there's 100 millimeters, and width is 89 millimeters, and length is 207 millimeters. So basically, this is much smaller than basic other HPWs. And the weight is only 6.2 kilograms, so it's like milk cartoon has basically the same physical dimensions than this product. So just imagine it fits to your pocket and still it provides you 160 bars. So like I said, best power to size ratio in the world. Yes, and this model is the base pump model, but you are also able to receive it with unloader valve and pressure gauge and also VRPA block. Those are the variants at this point, but they will increase in future, I would say. So, yeah, we are going forward still, but this was the most important slide of this show, even though those other were too, but yes, pay attention. And also, now this we are watching the new property maintenance or management video, which summarizes and sums up and wraps up this whole presentation. You are able to see those solutions in this video, as we have told in this presentation.
Welcome to the world of hydraulics. Today, we're diving into the field of property management. In this video, you see few key DYNASET products for property management. KPL street washing units, PPL pipe cleaning units, and HPV Dust being used on a street sweeper. In the field of property management, DYNASET has many solutions to clean, maintain different kind of properties and their facilities. Whether you need to clean the streets and walkways in the apartment complex or statues and benches in the city parks, we have the perfect tools for you and your machine. With the unbeatable power to size ratio, our pumps fit and bring power washing on to another level. The advantages of using DYNASET equipment on property management is that they are available wherever you go on your machine. They have powerful washing capability that saves time and effort, and with the small water consumption, it doesn't stress the environment as much. The compact size and easy to use construction makes it a joy to use every day. Here are just a few great applications for DYNASET products in maintenance field. Washing and removing graffiti, water sandblasting, washing streets, parking halls and bus stops, dust suppression for sweepers and similar kind of purposes, sewer, drain and pipeline washing and flood pumping, enhancing the material removal in sweepers, brushes and sand distributors, and many more. From our website, you find more detailed information, applications, and the variety of products for property management. And comment below what you think is the best application for DYNASET products in property management. Subscribe to our channel and to our newsletter to find out the latest and greatest news from the world of hydraulics. And until next time, have a great day.
So yes, that was all about it. So I hope it gave you ideas, and please, now it's time for questions any kind. Please do not hesitate.
What is the price of this HPV 160? You didn't say.
Yes, the price in your case you can discuss with Tobias. We don't answer right away to the price policy. It still finds its place, but Tobias will tell you.
I was thinking about the price list, not selling the.
Yeah, it will
Fine,
be
fine.
updated to DYNASET price lists very soon. You have
Okay.
my word for that, because it still find its final price configuration, but you will receive it within a few days.
Thank you.
Thank you for your question. Please, is there any other questions, or was the presentation already too informative? Well, it looks like presentation was okay because nobody asked anything. Then it means it was informative already. But I want to thank you for your time and your interest towards our products. And with further questions, or if something pops to your mind, you are able to ask us directly. So we are more than happy to answer. So
Thanks a
Mr.
lot.
Kreisel, you opened your mic. Well, I thought there will be further questions, but not this time. So basically, please come back in 11th of March when Mr. Hugo Lambert will have the next webinar. It will be 11th of March in 10 a.m. in the morning. So it will be next DYNASET webinar.
Okay.
Okay, thank you for my part also.
And thank you for the whole DYNASET. It was a pleasure to speak with you guys. And take care and bye-bye.
Take
Bye.
care. Bye. Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you guys. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.